OCO everyone, it's Philip encroaching with iamCREATURescience at iamCREATURescience.com. iamCREATURescience is now partnered with Chef Khai, cuisine extraordinaire of Ktfoodies, to be the expert and guide you in the kitchen with meal preparation throughout your respective health journeys. Never let the unknown or lack of competency hinder you from healing your best self and discovering the innate creature in you again.
What's up, everybody? This is Chef Khai from Ktfoodies, and I am here partnering with iamCREATURescience, and today we are going to make some salmon. So, first things first, grab the salmon. Oh yeah. You want to find salmon when you're at the store shopping. Have pink in color. Smells nice and fresh. Yes, indeed. First thing I'm going to do is rinse it off. A nice rinse just to remove any extra scales they have on it. Cold water. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put it onto this. I'm using two separate boards just for cross-contamination, as well as going to wash my hands because I did touch protein. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and set my mise en place, which means everything in place. We're going to go ahead and bake this in the oven. To me, this is the best way to cook a salmon. Alright, turn the oven on to 375, and then start, warm it up. So what I have lemon, onion, and garlic. Go ahead over here. Now for the garlic, you can use fresh garlic or powdered garlic, whatever one you prefer. Sometimes they even have peeled garlic, but I like to keep it as fresh as possible. Go ahead and use 4 cloves. Now when you peel a garlic, you always have a head and a tail. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead, I like to cut the head and the tail off because it gives me more access to the skin, and usually it's able to just go ahead and remove it nice and easily. They even have garlic peelers. If you want to get a garlic peeler, it's like a little tube. You just put the garlic in and kind of do like a firm press to it. Gets the skin right off of it. But the more practice, the better and quicker you'll get. And usually once you cut the head and tail off, it's nice easy pull. Just go ahead and grab the rest of the skin. Most times. Not too shabby. Okay, now, what I like to do, I like to put it on a flat surface, grab from the top to bottom, and do a nice little slice, and then go ahead and do it again horizontally. Therefore I get little cubes, and I can go ahead and start getting a more smoother access to mincing the garlic. I like to mince it so like when it's done cooking, you also can eat the garlic pieces as well, and it won't be too much potency once you do grab it. Once you do it like that, a nice little rough chop keep the top of your knife down on the board, and then you just want to move back and forth. Gather it again, clean your knife safely, carefully. Beginning of the knife on the board. The more you do this, the smaller the garlic's going to get. Or another alternative, they have garlic already minced in garlic and some oil. Just double check to see if it has extra virgin olive oil. If not, oil is important. Alright, so I got a nice little amount of garlic here. Doesn't take too long. Gather it all together in one pile. Place it to the side. Okay. Now, next course, we're going to go ahead and do some thin slices of onion. And the reason I'm doing this is just for seasoning purposes. Just like to have everything. I always cut the top of the onion where it has the roots of it off. The first layer off, which is the skin. I usually take this first layer off of this just because sometimes the skin like has holes in it and people be touching it and it's kind of in depth with sanitation marks. Alright, now we have a nice little red onion saying, hey, come on, slice me up. That's what we're going to do. I want to put it open face down, then thinly, or as thin as possible, do some slices. Or whatever consistency you want it at, so all up to you. That should be fine. Now, back to this baby right here. Here we have the salmon. I like to check their nice little light and see if there's any bones or little whistles, I call them, poking out. A nice little firm touch to it. You can see if there's any inconsistency. But the butcher for this one was superior because it's perfect. Now the first thing I want to do is I like to have my lemons on the bottom of it just so it can seep in with the skin and get that flavor into it. It's a little secret of mine. Don't tell nobody. We're going to keep it between us. And I am Creature Science. Now here we go. Let me go ahead and slice this lemon up real quick for you. Again, this is nothing really too special. It's just getting the pith. You guys remember this pith? It kind of gets the flavor bitter, so you don't really want that. Let's do a nice little slice. There we go. So I'll probably do about 5 slices of it. Flip over here, John. We're gonna call him John. John is get you right, Mr. John. Oh yeah. See, 4 slices, not even 5 slices. 4 slices does it right. Damn. That's what I'm looking for. That's gonna be key. You're gonna be so surprised. You'll be like, that little bitty secret did that? Yes, sir. What I'm gonna do now, get like a little cap full of my grapeseed oil. I just want to put it on the skin of this. just so we can get some kind of crisp and marinate all my little seasonings I'm about to do. What I'm using is, I'm using lemon pepper seasoning, salt, pepper. That's it. Keep it simple. The more simplicity you have, the better flavors you can reach out and get the taste of. I like to smell my items. It's a dope mind, it's just like a smell thing. Okay. Then, lightly season it. Not too much. Grab some salt. I put the salt on my hand because I can feel more of the consistency with it. And kind of guide it where I want it to go. And fish already has a natural salt flavoring with it, so you kind of don't need too much salt. Pepper, I'm not afraid of my pepper, but still I'm lightly peppering it. Salmon already has a nice flavor to it. You don't want to overpower. Right, that's the promoter. Hello, Mr. John, welcome back. All right, haha. Now, same thing goes to the face of him. I'm gonna go ahead and put some oil on him. I have my oven set already and she's ready to go. Alright. A nice little drizzle. Yeah. Again, some lemon pepper. Salt. A little bit of pepper. I like to smell things. It's like a thing of mine. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that lemon. Got a little lemon on it. That's like my superpower. Do a little smell. Wait, it needs this. And I'm pretty on point with it. Now, for the things that we prepped up over here, we have a garlic. I use too much garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and lift up my guy, put it on top of my lemons. My onions on top. Okay. Have my onions layered on the top of it, get some more, so when it's baking, my onions flavor can seep into my salmon. And if you're not into onions, you don't have to, this is not, you don't have to have onions onto it. Just something I prefer. Also have some down here. And that's honestly it. Once we do that, I'm gonna fold our foil over and get it prepared to get in the oven. And if you didn't have enough foil to cover it, that's perfectly fine. Just grab some more foil, cover the top. The reason why we cover it on top while we're baking is so all the flavors can go ahead and get incorporated and do like a nice steam with the bake. I was going to try to do Hercules, but Hercules ain't here today. There we go. Boom. We got our onions, some garlic, and if you like more garlic person than lemon, add more garlic than lemon. It's all up to you. Once you get a feel of how the flavors are good, you'll be ready to go ahead and create your own recipe. Now, John is ready to go. I'm just gonna put them in here just in case the oils kind of come out, just for safety of the oven. Open my oven up, put them in the top, and cook them for about 15 minutes. And that right there is how the first step to cooking salmon in the oven. Alright, so it's been about 15 minutes. We're gonna check my salmon. Again, I had it on 375. I'm just gonna open it halfway. Now how you check on it, aluminum is not gonna be hot, so it's not gonna burn you. You feel it, you can see the color inside, so it's still pretty raw. So we're gonna go ahead and put another 15 minutes onto it. And how you tell it's going to be, the pink is going to be more of a solid pink, and it's going to have a nice firm texture, but not too firm for where it's dry. And we're back, and this is going to be our final checkup on our salmon. It should be ready. It's been about 15 to 20 minutes. Depending on what you put your oven amount on, is going to be the time of possibility. So like, if you had your oven on 400, a good definitely 20 minutes would be good. So I had it on a little bit lower. I like to get like the marinade and get that steam kind of more incorporated with it. But either way works. Still come out delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my salmon. Again, shouldn't be hot. Go. Turn off my oven. Make sure you turn off your oven. The electricity bill does rise. Now, oh yeah. You see how it came from that bright pink color to a nice kind of pale pink? Another incorporation when it's done is having the slits of your salmon, like when they get wider. That's how you know, like, okay, John is ready. So, first thing I'm gonna do is going to be salmon is very thin. So depending on how, actually I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this on the board. Oh yeah. Woo! I smell that bad boy. So aluminum doesn't hurt anybody. We're going to go ahead and place this on our nice beautiful plate. The onions kind of distract the pretty color, so you can still eat the onions and put it on top. But first I want to make sure our presentation is on point. A good piece. I'm looking at this middle piece right here. I know I want to be complicated, but of course that's what chefs do. That's what makes you guys happy. The extraness. All it is just extra love. That's all it is. You gotta feel that love. Woo! Woo! Mm-hmm. It's tender. It's ready to go. It's like, God, come on. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. Yes, sir, John. I'm ready for you. John is very happy where he's at. He's very happy in his placement in life. He's like, Chef Khai set me up right. Ooh, look at that thing. You know what I'm saying? John, we got you. iamCREATUReScience and Ktfoodies got you. You don't have to worry about nothing. Right there. You can tell that it's done as well. You see the flakes, everything. You don't see any raw pink brightness to it. So that's how you can tell, like, it's good. I can feel the size of it. It's nice. It's juicy. I have it's good. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your salmon. Enjoy. I'm just finalizing this dish for you. I made some salmon and I showed you guys how to boil some potatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the potatoes more for more consumption, easier for consumption. I have my plate of kale, a little piece of kale for garnish, But if you want a kale salad, go ahead and get your kale salad. And my salmon. Now, this is just an alternative for the meal prep with I Am Creature Science. We use the sweet potatoes for our salmon dish, but you also as well can use our red potatoes. A thing I like to do the easiest is go ahead and cut the potato in half. Whatever slices, however many pieces you want is fine. You can even cut it like this, put it on, it's all up to you. And I'm just cutting it horizontally and then coming back, cutting it. Again, it's all up to you. There we go. Now, I didn't season my potatoes, which is fine. Just a little salt and pepper goes a long way. So what I do, I grab my seasoning. Salt. A little pepper, excuse me. Now we got the salt. I always make it pretty. Just get a little excess seasonings off of it. And you're ready to eat.